All right, we're gonna work on blush now, and I wanted to, sorry, I'm gonna just try and get these in frame a little bit better. I wanted to do the ones that I'm working on in projects first. We're gonna start with the face palettes that are in projects. There's there's a lot in projects apparently. So the first one we have up here is the Hourglass. It's the ambient lighting edit sculpture, that's what it's called. So these last two down here are the ones that are in the face palette that are blushes. So those are the two in my inventory for blush. And then we have the Tarteist Contour palette, which I'm working on my face palette, and this is the Accentuate one right here. It's a really pretty mauvey shade. I really like it, and I'm hoping I can get rid of that by next year because this is an old palette. Next we have a newer one, which is Weekend Vibes Bellini from BH Cosmetics, and it's really fun because the outside packaging is cute, but so is the inside packaging. And then on the inside there's just like very peachy blushes of different tones and hues, so really, really exciting, and I do enjoy this blush palette quite a bit. Back here we have the Charlotte Tilbury Nudegasm blush palette, and this one is the blush right here. It's beautiful. I really do love a peachy blush, obviously you can tell. Right with the peach again, this is Bloom Blush and Glow palette from Natasha Denona, and this is the blush right here, and also this one right here. These paired together are absolutely beautiful. I really like this palette. It's really gorgeous, and I need to use this more, but I've actually gotten, I want to say, like 25 uses or maybe almost 25 uses on this in the 2022, so I'm really happy with how much I've used that, considering before that I didn't really use it that much. And then this one is the Tarte Holiday palette. I think this is from 2015. I want to say 2016 actually, because the other one I think is from 2015. So anyhow, these are the shades in here. I do have my ring light, but it's kind of like hitting the camera, so you're getting some shade off the edge of the lid and also off the camera, so I apologize, but these are really beautiful and I'm enjoying them right now. So again, something I would like to move out as much as I can possibly do. And then we have a couple of Patrick Ta face palettes. So this one is the one from 2022 released, and I really enjoy this one already. Of course, these two and these two are the shades. This is highlighters over here, so it's just those four. And in last year's face palette for blushes, which was all blushes, which are these ones here, all 6 of these. Very, very beautiful shades. I really like these palettes. So these are all the blushes that I'm working on in single pans right now for projects, so we'll just quickly go over the ones in here. I have ColourPop in Georgette, which is a really cute peach shade. These are mostly going to be peaches, honestly. MAC Margin, which is a powder blush, really beautiful. I don't want to spend too much time because I got a lot of blushes, you guys. This one is in just a pinch, and that one is a extra dimension blush. This one is MAC Breezy. It's the only blush I have with pan on it, and that is a sheer tone shimmer blush. I also have the Urban Decay Afterglow in the shade Bang, which is a really, really nice bright poppy red. I have an e.l.f. Putty blush in Turks and Caicos. I have the e.l.f. Putty blush in Bora Bora. This one didn't come with a sticker, so I had to write it on there. And last but not least, I have Milani Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss. This one is so beautiful, you guys. Cheap packaging, but really, really, really beautiful. So those are the ones I'm currently working on in single pans. In this lone packaging, this is my Saint blushes, which are cream products. I used to sell these products and I just decided not to sell them anymore. I didn't want to work for one of those kind of brands anymore, and I just decided I didn't have enough time to continue. But I really, really like these blushes, honestly, but they go bad fast, so these are something that I want to work out next year, and they are in the bin to grab for an upcoming project. But there's a plethora of different blushes in here. I'm not going to go over all the names. Some of them have them on here. This one's Black Cherry, this one's Scarlet, this one's Sandstone, this one's Saffron, and I can't remember what the other ones are called, but they're very, very beautiful, and I really do like them. But these are already a lot of cream blushes. Just wait until you see how many more I have. Oh my gosh. But I'm in love with blush, and I feel like in this palette alone I have a huge selection already. Alright, so I'm going drawer by drawer, and this is the next drawer. I have stuff kind of all over because things are not fitting. So this is the Tarte Blush Quad. I don't know if there's a name. Clay Blush Palette, I guess is it. And it looks like this. Very beautiful. I don't need any more Tarte blush in my lifetime. You guys just wait and see. And I still have stuff that's not even added to my inventory yet. I have this MAC. It's a holiday palette called Shiny Pretty Things, and this is the blush right here. It's so pretty. I need to start using this. I think I said that in my bronzer video too. And then this is a trio that I got for the holidays. So you can see there's the 3 different, they're like sticks, blush sticks, really small ones, but very cute. And I like the brand Jouer. So these are 3 blush, and it says Blush and Bloom cheek and lip sets. I'm just going to use these on my cheeks though. I have enough lipstick. So yeah, these are very beautiful. This is my blush singles drawer. Yes, there is a lot here. I'm not going to go through every single tiny thing individually. I mean, I will, but I won't. You'll see. So I have a couple of things that are sitting on top that I'm just going to talk about. The first one is the LYS blush in higher, it says Higher Standard, and it is the, is that the shade? It says Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush. Oh, it's in the shade Kindness. This is a brand that I am newly really excited about. I have only just started getting a few more of their things, and I don't love the packaging, but I know it's very different. But it's a very beautiful blush. You guys can see I do like peachy things. I like the warm peachy things because I feel like it brings out my eyes. And yeah, I can't wait to put this one on my face. It's really pretty. So this one is the full size. And then I also have a couple of Laura Mercier. These are liquid blushes, so tinted moisturizer blush, and I need a lot of hydration. My skin gets very dry, especially in the winter. I'm really feeling it already, and it's only December. So these are in the shade Southbound and Coastline, and I wanted this mostly for Coastline, but I tried a sample and it got all cakey and weird fast. So if these don't work very well, I'm probably going to return them, but we'll see. I don't want to get all like annoyed about it right away because I don't know what it's gonna be like until I get there, you know, so until I actually try the full size and not the little sample that gets air in it. This is the Ofra pressed powder in the shade Chicklet, and it's a duo that my friend Kim sent me. She won a giveaway from Samantha March, and she already had this, so she sent it my way, which was super kind of her. And I'm really excited to try that because I've never tried an Ofra blush before. I also have a trio of LYS blushes in here. These are the smaller sizes, and I kind of like this size of packaging more. I wish this was the full size, honestly, because this is more than enough blush. This one is in, does it have the names on it? Empower. This one is in Unforgettable, and this one is in the shade Grateful. So really, really beautiful. I'm just going to put those aside. And yeah, we'll just talk about the stuff in the front first. So these are the Rare Beauty blushes that I own. I got the set that had these 3 in it first this year. The first one is Encourage, then we have Truth, and this one is Happy. Oops, sorry, this one is Happy. And then this one here is called Joy, and this is going to be my first attempt trying Rare Beauty cream blushes. I really wanted to get some fun colors, and I feel like I have quite a few now in my collection, so especially for cream products. So I'm really pumped about how many cream products I have, but now it's kind of like, whoa, I need to slow down. And I also grabbed the Milk Makeup blushes as well. So I believe these are the full sizes. And this one is in Flip, which is a red shade. This one is in Quirk. This one is in Work, W-E-R-K. This one is in Perk. And this one is in Dash, which is a really cute peachy shade, peachy pink. And then I grabbed, this one is from Planet Revolution. I got this on Beauty Bay, and it's a ColourPop lip and cheek tint. And this one has a lot of product in it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. I can't wait to play with that one. I have so many things I want to play with so fast, but I just have so much. And then for this one is from Morphe. It's a Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse. And again, it's in Dream, and it's really pretty, but at the same time, it's so small. Like, I was expecting a lot more, and this is so tiny. This one is 3.4 grams, and in this one you get 12 grams. So, and it was like way cheaper than the Morphe one even. Morphe 2, pardon me. It was from Morphe 2. So anyhow, really excited to have a couple more like creamy products. And then we'll just pull this out, and I'll pull this one forward. So this one is sort of like a mishmash. I was really, you can see, into just having MAC blushes for like the longest time. And I've recently just started sort of trying other brands. And I'm really excited about this. It's hard to keep it packed in here, so I'm going to try and keep it like placed properly. So we'll start on this end. This is the mini blush from Benefit in Krista. It's really pretty. Love that sort of coral shade. And then I have this tiny one, so cute, from Laura Mercier, and this was gifted to me from my friend Valerie. She has all the cutest little tiny ones. I guess she gets them as samples, and she was so kind to share them with me. This is the NARS Orgasm blush, and I've never tried NARS Orgasm, if you can believe it. I even worked at Sephora and I never tried it. So I have a little sample, which is really exciting. And then this one is just the Milani small one in the shade Luminoso. I had this years and years ago, and I thought I would grab it again, but now I'm like, why did I buy that? Then I have Cover FX in Soft Peach. I'm just going to show you the top here. This one is in Pink Dahlia. And then I also have Pink Moon in here, which is a highlighter. So I put it with my blushes. I don't think I switched that around in my inventory. So like, I think I have to go and actually move Pink Moon from my highlighter to my blush category. This one down here is also, oh, NARS Orgasm X. So which is a more like peachy pink duo-y chrome kind of shade, which is gorgeous. This one is Ofra in the shade Blush Charm. This was from my friend Rania. And I said I didn't try Ofra's blush formula before, but I just tried this before Kim gave me that one. And then this was the package for Georgette. This one is the Glowish blush in Caring Coral from the Huda line. And then I have a Essence blush in the shade Beloved, and the Buxom blush in the shade Seychelles. And here we have a Fenty Cream blush in the shade Summertime Wine. I tried to finish that. Like, how on earth was I going to finish that in 1 year? This is the Pink Sky. Actually, you can just see it right on the front. The Pink Sky blush from Tarte. And then we have the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Bittersweet, which is very, very purple, which I love. We have two from Florence by Mills, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hang on to this one because look how light this is. And the package just broke on me. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll see if I can even bother using this. I can't believe that just broke on me right now. It's in the shade Shy Shy or Shishi. I don't even know. I think it's Shy Shy, but, or Shy Shi. I have no clue. And then this one's Florence by Mills in the shade Pretty Pea. Please don't break on me. Oh my gosh. It's such cheap packaging, and these are quite expensive actually. They're sold at a drugstore, but they're a higher end item, which is like a sorry, I shouldn't say that word. It made me angry. It made me angry that just broke, okay? And then I have a ColourPop blush in the shade Forever Yours. Holy smokes. Oh, this is chunky. It's a big, big blush. It literally matches the outside pretty much perfectly. So that was pretty cute, but I mean, it's not something that I'm like, you know, desperate to have in my collection. I just thought I would check it out because everyone raved about those, but I think it may be the packaging that people raved about. And then we'll talk about these. We have a couple of MAC and Toledo ones, and I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to hang on to these. I've had them for a while and I've used them, but you know, this one's Kindergarten Red, MAC and Toledo collection. And then this one is Azalea Blossom. And the next one is, actually I'll just show you through here, Magic Dust Powder in the shade Sweet Vision. This is the Justine Skye and MAC. I think this is supposed to be like, it says iridescent powder, and I just use it as a blush. It's like a purpley, like sort of metallic-y kind of blush, shimmery blush. These ones are in, or this one right here is in a project, but this is the Proenza Schouler Ocean City. So I have it put away right now, so I can't grab that, but I do have that one. And then I also have this one from Proenza Schouler and MAC, and this is the Sunset Beach one. This is the pink one. The other one is like a brownie and corally one, kind of duochrome, or not duochrome, ombre blush. And then this one again, oh, this one's in a project as well. I'm not sure I'm going to hang on to this one either. It's a very pink matte blush, and I have so many of those. This is in the shade Hypness. This one is in Soft Coral from Nude by Nature. I bought this. Why is this not opening on me now? I'll try the bottom. I bought this because it was on half price at one of the drugstores here where I live, and I thought it would be really great to try, but it just looks so dry and bland. So I'm not sure. I'm going to try it, but I don't know. We'll see if I hang on to that one, but it's Nude by Nature, and the shade is Soft Coral. And then I also have a Milani blush, which is a cream one in Coral Crush. Really, really pretty. And then back here we have a lot of MAC blushes. Oh, and this is not even the half of it, you guys. This one is in Blush Baby. This is Pinch Me. This is Fleur Power. This is Desert Rose. Really pretty color. This is Plum Foolery, which is another gorgeous shade. This Could Be Fun, very blue pink, love it. This one is See Me Hear Me. It's a kind of a boring shade, honestly. It's okay. This one's Melba, kind of a staple from MAC. Love this, very neutral. This is Mocha. I like this one a little bit better than Melba because it has a little bit of a pinky undertone or pinky peach undertone. This is Melba, another staple from MAC, and as well as Gingerly, really gorgeous. Then we have Peony Petal, which is another blue-based pink, but it's more like a baby pink. This is Fleeting Romance, which is a gorgeous peachy corally color, but it's a soft corally color. And then this one is Breath of Plum, which is my favorite MAC blush of all time. It's gorgeous. And this one is Two Virtues. And then we have over here, these are the Glow Play blushes. So this one is in That's Peachy. This one is in HD Cherry Tree. My leg is falling asleep. Oh my gosh. Really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. And then this one is Margin. You guys saw that one already. This one is in the shade Peaches and Dreams. See if I can get it out of here. It wants to stick inside the packaging. So pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. And then the next one is Blush Please. That's a really nice one too. I like all of these. This one is Cheer Up. I've used that one quite a bit. This one is Heat Index, which is a really vibrant sort of pinky, neon-y one almost. This one is in So Natural. And this one is in the shade Grand. And then we also have one more row here of singles up from MAC. This one is Full Fuchsia. Holy smokes. This one is in the shade Spring Flock, which is gorgeous, like peachy. This would be nice for spring. A nice like little corally, more vibrant corally shade. This one is Pink Swoon, another baby pink. This one is Life's a Picnic. This is gorgeous, just go light-handed. This one is Let's Be Friends, again another bold pink, but more blue-based. This one is Spring Sheen, really, really pretty. I like that one a lot. This one is in Faux Sure. These are the extra dimension ones, so they have that different finish on them. Again, this is Fairy Precious, extra dimension. I think all the next ones will be. This one is Cheeky Bits, which is a nice corally, like orangey shade. And then we have Just a Pinch, which is in my, I already showed you that, and Wrapped Candy, which is more of a deep, plummy sort of mauve. And then we have another one in Telling Glow, really gorgeous. This one is in Sweets for My Sweet. And lastly, we have Hushed Tone, which is really pretty. So these are all of my blushes that I have in single form. The rest I'm going to show you shortly are all going to be in face palettes. I also have a Quo stick. It's a multi-stick, and this is in a project right now. And I also have the Ilia multi-stick in a project right now. These are very beautiful. Love these both. They're gorgeous. So these are my face palettes. It's kind of hard to show like everything that I have in here. Let me see if I can go there. That might be a little bit better. This is such an awkward position for the drawer. So yeah, these are all my face palettes. There's a lot of blush in here as well. And I need to start using these too. Shocker. So let's just start from the front, move to the back, and then we'll do all these little things in the side. So the first thing we have here is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. So there's a couple of blushes in here. And we have the Cheek Leaders, Cheek Stars Reunion Tour, not Cheek Leaders, Cheek Stars Reunion Tour, sorry. There are 3 blushes. There's Sugar Bomb, Dallas, and Georgia. So these 3 right here are the blushes in the palette. And I'm really excited. I want to get this used a little bit next year. This is a brand new palette to me, which I'm obsessed with. It's the Sephora Pro palette. I haven't used it, but I'm just pumped to get started on this. You can see how massive this is. So there are a few blushes in here. There's this one here, really pretty. It's actually called Really Pretty. This one's called Showtime, and I believe this one is a blush called Glambitious. And I am totally here for this. I think Walk of Fame could be a blush as well. I just have to check the back of the packaging. But this is one that I'm so excited to use. I got a super good discount on this, and I can't wait to use this. This next one I got a super good deal on as well. It is the Muerte, or is it the Muerte collection? It says, oh sorry, Monarca from Melt Cosmetics. It's a Monarca blush palette. I apologize if I'm butchering that. I don't mean to, but this is like the collection with the butterfly and the heart where they did for just, you know, missing loved ones when they pass and stuff. I thought that was so beautiful. And this is the blushes in here. There are 6 of them, and they're absolutely beautiful. And I haven't done anything with this one yet, but I plan to bring it into my project, which is the Day of the Dead project pan. So eventually this one will come in for a few uses. And then we have this newer one here, which is the Tarte Precious Gems Holiday Palette from this year. Actually, I'll just show you the back because it's really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. Like you can see, it's got like that iridescent packaging. And then there's 5 blushes in here. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then this is the Pat McGrath Holiday Palette from this year. I went a little nuts on the blush palettes and the face palettes, apparently. So this is one. I still have some that aren't even in my inventory yet, so I need to stop. But this is the Pat McGrath one, so there are 4 absolutely beautiful blushes right there. And you'll see all of these again, I'm sure, when I do my highlighters, but for now, I'm of course just working on the blush portion. So these ones right here are some MAC singles, but I put them, I'm sorry for the reflection, I'll put it like this. These 5 are all blushes from MAC. We have Buff, Dolly Mix, Peaches, Modern Mandarin, and Peachy Keen. And I think it starts here, Buff, Dolly Mix, Peaches, Modern Mandarin, and Peachy Keen. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. And then this is Sculpt, which is the contour shade. I love these, they're so beautiful. What do we have back here? Lots of contour palettes. We have this blush palette right here from Jouer. This was gifted to me from my beautiful friend Rania. One of these blushes is breaking apart, so I have to be very careful with this, but it's really pretty and I do enjoy when I use this. I really enjoy this palette. And then way back here, oh my goodness, this is gonna fall over. We have the Cali Contour palette. This has a blush here. It's a matte blush. Then we have the Cali Kissed. This one has 2 blushes in it, and I would use that as a blush topper, even though it's a highlight, but I would use it as a blush topper. And I think the only last thing we have for the long face palette area is this Sunsetter face palette from Becca that I got on a really good deal from Marshalls. And there are, it's not going to open now. There we go. There's one blush in here, this one right here. Really pretty, and it's like a shimmery one, so I'm excited to use that. But those are the ones in the larger face palettes. Now we're going to look at the stuff on the side. So it's a little jumbled in here, but hopefully I can get to everything. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette from 2022. I only bought one of them. I really wanted both of them, but maybe in the future if I have, you know, extra cash or whatever, I can get the second one. But I only bought the light version for now. So it's so beautiful. Like, the packaging is gorgeous. It's just I have so many things that I need to use. So I really need to just like check myself, you know. And then we have the Clinique Trio. I got this from Marshalls as well. And anything that you see that's in a packaging, a packaging like this is because I haven't used it yet. Anything that's not in a packaging, it's because I've already used it. So this is the blush right here. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think I forgot to show you guys that bronzer, but it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Eventually we'll touch everything, but there's just so many things and it's hard to sort of get to every single thing. And then we have this one here, which is from Ilia. It's a multi-stick face palette, just like that stick I showed you earlier. This is the face palette version. They're incredibly tiny, tiny pans. Like, this is my hand, this is the palette. But I bought brushes specifically for this so that I could use them on my face, because I do want to try the colors out and see what I like. Because this was $50 and each multi-stick is $45. So rather than buying 4 or 5 or 6 times $45, I just bought this for $50. So I thought that was a much better deal, and I believe I got this on the discount, but I can't remember if I got it on the Sephora sale or not. And then last but not least, for face palettes, we have this oldie but a goodie Tarte Round face palette. It's the Color Wheel, and this one has so many blushes in it. It's ridiculous. So eventually I would like to put this in a project as well to use, but I have older Tarte blushes that I want to get through first. So that's why I need to really go through my stuff and use what I have first instead of buying more. And like I said, I still have blushes that aren't even in my inventory that I haven't even added into yet. So there's a lot of stuff here. But that is everything for my blushes. I just have to make sure that I have everything totaled. I think I have one more Tarte holiday palette that has 4 blushes. That's really, really old, but it's put away for a project for later. So I'm not going to grab it. You'll eventually see it if you're going to watch my 50 Shades next year. I'm not going to tell you what that's about because that hasn't been released yet. But I did want to mention that you will see that in the future. It's just I don't have access to it right now. So at this point, I currently have, with everything that I've showed you, okay, so let's do it this way. At the beginning of the year, I had 118 blushes. That's singles, creams, and face palettes. And oh my gosh, by the end of this year, I'm so embarrassed. Actually, I'm not embarrassed. I'm really proud of all my stuff, and I'm not going to be buying more, but I have 193 blushes. 193 blushes. Let's say that one more time. 193 blushes. Oh my gosh. So I jumped up substantially, and that's just too much. As excited as I am about all of these, even this would last me like 5 years. So it's just time to simmer down now and not overbuy. Now I have stuff from each brand and I can get the older stuff out at the end of 2023. I want to use a couple of those things just to get some use on them and then declutter some stuff at the end of 2023 and then start using more of the newer stuff. And I do want to make it so that my stuff fits nicely in my, you know, my storage-y system. But yeah, went from 118 from the beginning of the year to 193 and I still haven't added everything in yet. I'm absorbing that just like you guys probably are. But anyhow, that is all my blushes. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments. If you watched all the way through, I would love it if you could leave me a heart in any color. I would really love that. Some kind of a heart of any kind of color. Maybe your favorite blush color, whether it's pink, pinky, orangey, red, something like that, or any color you like. I would love that. So thank you guys again so much for watching. There will be so many more videos coming up. I know you guys are going to want to see my eyeshadow collection, so keep watching my channel for upcoming inventories. I think by now I have already done my bronzers, contours, highlight powders, concealers, primers, face powders, loose powders, foundations, all that kind of stuff, but there's still more to come. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!